Namaste programs, welcome back to the grind. We've discovered we have a final side mission for the order. We're gonna do that. We finally upgraded. We've finally upgraded our town to level 6, which, you know, was a bit of a grind. Everything was a bit of a grind. What are we doing? Traveling to Athelney. Ethelney? That's what we're doing. Gotta do that, but that's actually higher level than these ones, so might as well. I assume that means the game wants me to do them, do it afterwards, so I will. Could be wrong about that. Who knows? Coming for you, the father. Right now. Let's return to Asgard. Wait, hang on. Yeah, I need to talk to Ranvi first as well, just to see what that's all about. I thought I did talk to Ranvi. Why am I down here? Oh, because I upgraded the town. Yes, okay, fair enough. How's my buff looking? Oh, I should redo it anyway. Should redo it anyway. Because I just upgraded the town. Morale boost. Ranvi.
Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great, maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
Ah, let's finish that whole area then. Didn't even realize. England pacified. You have pacified all of England, but you have not seen all the wonders of the world. Explore further to keep your saga going. Upgrade your settlement. Done that. Hunt the remaining. About to do that. Complete the hidden content in England and beyond. What? That was it? What? What?
I should go.
That wasn't a final battle. Okie dokie then. Least we can say we fucking finished it though. Whoa, what a anticlimax ending after all of this grind. Let's go do this thing. Start from there. Don't I get to fight fucking Alfred? Was this just a prologue to something else? There is a bear. All covered in hair. You just had a sore foot, did ya? Oh, poor bear. Had a sore foot. Where am I going? This way. Come, moose. Get out of it, you rabbit. No one likes you. Nobody loves you. You rabbit. Something I've presumably conquered before, but didn't actually clear out everything. Uffetune. Don't need it. Ah, I should have bought some fucking titanium, I forgot. Actually, I do need to, you know, we've got some time here, so let's get some iron. We're gonna need some iron for the second sword. Come on, come on, come on, puppy. Let's go. Let's go, puppet. Hi, Demon. I don't know where the last witch is at. Nope. I know nothing. I'm sorry. I imagine a quick Google might help, though. I have not done any... I think I've done one witch. One witch? Not even sure what that is all about, to be perfectly honest. I've just been trying to finish the story. Despite the fact that it has taken a ridiculously long amount of time. Here we are, Athelney. Oh, now my dog's gonna be in the road, of course.
All right there?
Yes. Hello. I do not mean to intrude, but I'm looking for someone.
And who would that be then?
I do not know exactly.
Well, that'd be why you ain't found him. But you're free to pass the time just here if you like.
Thank you.
I'll just walk through the dog here. That's, you know, that's a thing.
These are soul cakes, love. Do you know soul cakes?
I do. I enjoy them.
They're small things, size of a lumpy fist, so they'll bake
It
fast
is
and
Alfred,
keep your
huh?
eyes sharp.
And
I
the
thought
butter,
as much.
do I baste them?
No need, love. We'll leave the butter for meal time.
I look forward to it.
Right then. I'll leave you
Pretty
to this.
sure he's
If
the
you need me,
father.
I'll be doing the washing up next door.
This dog's gonna be in the bloody
Quite a
thing.
step down from your former work, Lord.
As their guest, I volunteer to help with the daily chores. They offer me a bed. I tend the cakes.
Do they not feel strange giving orders to their king? Or do they know?
That knowledge would benefit no one.
I read your message. You went through a great deal of trouble to obscure yourself as this poor soldier of Christ. As I remember, you even sent yourself one of these letters in Winchester. A clever touch.
The Order wanted me dead. I had to be careful.
You said you knew nothing about the Order then. Pled ignorance. But you knew everything. Their names, their schemes.
Would you join me for a walk? You look
Let's
well,
go.
Eivor.
I am. The wars have ended, and my settlement thrives.
The wars have not ended. You have simply stopped fighting. But men are brewing plots in mead halls and bedrooms. You will see.
And how are you, Alfred? Getting used to the idea of being unremarkable.
I am well. Better than I expected. In this exile, I have found a somewhat nourishing peace. Each morning, I am awakened by the sun and growling cormorants. I bathe in the chilly water of the marsh. I eat from shrubs and drink from buckets. It is a good life. Simple. Blessed. I've never been so far west. I find it quite peaceful here. Calming.
I've traveled a long way to hear one name, Alfred. Who is the Order's Grand Magister?
Tell your shadowy friends that England is swept clean. Your work is done.
I knew it.
You.
Grand Magister was not a title I desired. It passed to me on the death of my brother. From my father before him. defilers of God's majesty and grandeur. I was their master, and I loathed them. With Goodwin, I set a plan in motion to destroy the Order from within. But my troubles with the Danes delayed that plan.
But your trouble with this Dane is what led to their demise.
You are Norse, are you not?
You have a good ear.
I owe you my thanks, Abel. For that, I give you this. The key to my study. That you may better understand the good you have done. With the Order all but destroyed, you have made room for a greater idea. One to take its place. A universal divine order, inspired by God for the betterment of man.
With a poor fellow soldier at its head.
You have saved England. Whether or not that was your intent. Now let England save you.
England is no more, Lord. You're the last of her kings, and yet you have no kingdom.
Look around you. God's works are wondrous. They cannot be ignored, nor resisted. In time, all those who accept God will flourish, and all those who defy him will fall away. Should you remain in England, you too will one day be her subject.
Oh, bloody crumbs! The cakes are burned. Where is that man? Young man, where have you gone?
Damn. That may have earned me a night of washing linens. I do not know if we shall meet again, Eivor. God willing we will. As one lord to another, perhaps. I'm coming, my lady. I'm here.
But there I was thinking this was a side quest when it's the end of the main quest. Crazy.
Alfred gave me a key to unlock his study. Somewhere in Winchester.
Somewhere in Winchester. Defeated. Done.
Them little balls of soot.
Good lady, forgive me. I was lost in thought.
No matter, just let him cool and we'll begin again.
Direct me and I will obey.
Gonna have to take a quick sort out grandmother break. My bad, chat. Well, my grandmother's bad. All good, chat. She just wanted me to. She just wanted me to know that there was a full moon. As you do. What's all this? What's to my right here? Why is there an area that's not been discovered? The fuck? Don't seem to be getting any closer. Please, can I please get on? Thank you. What happens if I try and go this way? Desynchronized? Uh-huh. Yes. But then what's this area? Hang on, alright. I'm not even there yet. We did a chat, we finished the Falcon game. It only took most of our life. Ah, I see why I'm not catching up with it, I'm just clearing it out. Right, I getcha. Same with that area there, I assume. Right. Thought I was going mad. Thought the closer I tried to get to that unmapped area, the further away it got, but that's just because I'm opening up the map as I go. Road here. Yeah, it goes along the edge. Feel like there should be something hidden here, maybe. Grab some iron. Well, thank you for that musical interlude. I assume to tell me that that's basically the end. No credits? Maybe I'll get credits when I talk to Hytham. Or when I find the thing in Winchester. Which we're going to do very shortly. Wanted to see if there was anything of any interest over here.
What do you see?
How peaceful. Okay. So. Inventory. Dude gave me a key. Alfred's key. So somewhere in Winchester, you say? Okay, we've still got to do Asgard. I forgot, we've still got to do Asgard. Of course. Of course. Somewhere in Winchester. Okay. So where would it be then? Does it tell me? Old Minster. Cool, that's where it's going to go. The Old Minster. Fast travel unavailable. Why?
I should speak with Hytham.
Oh, alright, I'll speak with Hytham then. Can I at least go home? Why is fast travel unavailable? Yeah, I need to... Anyway. Goodness. I guess Winchester was a no-go zone. Here's what I don't understand. Maybe because I wasn't reading all the codex pages, but how did Alfred get defeated? We had a battle. We killed everyone at Christmas, but then we were meant to go kill him, right? And then he just disappeared? Oh, more quests, huh? I'll speak to Hytham first.
This one begins a long time ago at a desert oasis.
Here it is,
Here you
bro.
are, Hytham. The last of the Order's sigils. You'll find King Alfred's among them.
King Alfred? Did our poor fellow soldier lead you to his hiding place?
He did, for they were one and the same. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ was the Grand Magister of the Order of the Ancients.
He turned on his own order. Fascinating.
Not turned so much as trampled. His devotion to Christ and what he calls a universal order set him against them from the start. With all sincerity, he loathed the title and the duty he had inherited, and wished them destroyed.
Wonderful. With his abdication, the last stronghold of the Order has been dismantled. All that remain are scraps here and there. And you, Eivor. Now that you have seen our enemy and you understand our cause, I wonder if you would join us. Become a hidden one.
Was this your ultimate goal, Hytham? A trial by fire? It is a kind offer, but I do not believe we fight for quite the same cause. Your creed demands that you keep your triumphs hidden. I prefer my glory to be in plain view for all to see.
If I taught you our creed, if you spent time with it, it could open your mind to another view.
Another view is always welcome, but to live without celebrating one's glory and honor and achievements is not a life for me. But know this, I would give my life in a moment for those I love, and who love me in return. All here, including you, my friend.
I understand you well, Eivor. Very well indeed.
This one begins.
Right. Right, okay. We've still
I
got
have
the
to
codex
go.
pages.
Then
No
go in
idea where
peace.
that is.
This one begins a long time ago at a desert.
You keep saying that, Reddit. Now shut up. Hang on, wait a minute. Let's sell some junk. Let's get some titanium.
To a hidden god, the guardian of this temple.
While we remember. May I
What have
see
you
your
got for me today?
stores? Sell all
Anything you
trinkets.
find, bring it to me.
I should just sell all this shit. I don't need
I'm
it.
practically
don't need-
giving it away.
Gives you 1 skill point upon purchase. What? Sold. Sold. I'll take it. Ah, she's now selling the higher level ones too. Okay, cool. That's good.
This was a smart
Good to know. Wish she stocked more stuff though.
Only a fool would pass this up.
And we need this. There we go. Probably
Nothing else?
means we can finally...
I'm off. Be well, friend.
I hope to see you soon.
Let's see. Let's do that. Let's... So we got a cloak. That's not even upgraded. Thor's set. Increase speed when stunning an enemy. Additional increase to stun. Well, if I had any of the other pieces, then I might consider it. Nope. Nope, so I don't know where they come from. I can upgrade my final... All of these are upgraded? Yeah, look at it. And weep, everything upgraded. Do a quiver while we're here. There we go. The Forge and the Flame. Okay. Alright, we'll do this.
Guardian of this temple was a proud
And
man.
then we
King in
will
nature, but not in fact. A
head
protector
to
of-
Winchester. To use the
Eivor,
key.
Good to see you. I am. Did you want something, or? I was wondering.
What's wrong?
Bridget and I were thinking, with everything calming down the way it has, maybe you could find a spare moment and.
You want to be married?
Yes, to each other.
Yes, I imagined. Gunnar, to see you so happy has been a pleasure. And to marry you would be an honor. Shall I put out a call to any friends abroad?
I'll be honest, Eivor. I came here with a lot of you because nothing and no one kept me back there. The Raven clan is all the family I need. And Bridget too. From all she said, she's better off here than with those she calls kin. Just a couple of foundlings we are.
Then let's not bother with tradition. If you have your bride and your blade, we will see you wed. As Jarl, I do it gladly.
Jarl. About your wedding.
About you and Bridget. When do you wish to be wed?
The sooner I can make her my wife, the happier I will be. But we are fine to wait until everything has settled here.
Let's get you married.
Enough waiting. Cool your forge and cover your anvil. Let's get you married.
Wonderful. Shall we gather everyone?
Gather your wife and your courage. I'll bring the people together.
Ya yeet, Spartan kick. Ranvi.
I am honored to stand before you, Gunnar. Bridget, on this bountiful day, to celebrate the strength of your bond and see you wed. I am in witness of a love that inspires and empowers. I invite you now to speak your vows.
To you, my darling Bridget, I offer this blade, forged in flames that burn as brightly as my heart does for you. A blade as sharp as your wit, as glinting as your beauty. May it sing through the air as sweetly as your voice meets my ears.
Dio, see du carried Siganar. Do never am luckiest, but if it's door a heat of tea and Harriet.
And I, you, I give you my sword and my promise that I will stand at your side forever.
He'd vidi brydwydio am future and heen. A di so tawalwch in hope, a premonition.
Premonition.
Scrying a foresight, paratoivi, a sweeping adventure meeting tea. Tiwr enaid fel dim arall. A dyn as strong a bwratici. Ac fel as I fierce, but calon, yn hedfan dyr y tŷ.
What do you do with headphones?
Such poetry, oh dear. You make me cry, my love.
Let us hedfan efo'n gilydd, tro bywyd
Headphones.
and beyond.
I offer you.
Oh, they're headphones. They're actually headphones.
Take yours in kind. I will wear it with pride and honor, warmed by the love of so perfect a lady.
And I gwisgo fe fel calon, adoration a ffydd am byth.
This is the greatest day of my life. Embrace me, my love.
Yay! Random characters who we didn't have much to do with, but we're supposed to
With
feel
our
for.
couple now bonded in matrimony. Now we drink.
Victor Ranvi.
Always. I'm surprised you did not serenade the bride and groom with a verse or two.
Oh, I wished to, I did. But all that came to me were insults and jibes. Another time, I think.
Right.
And how are the marriage customs in your country, Hytham? Something like this?
Like this in all the most important ways. There are smiles, cheers, and warm embraces. All that is needed, I think.
Well said, Hytham.
Bridget, I gift you a formal welcome to our clan and our family. You're a fine addition to Gunnar's life and to ours.
Diolch Efior. I couldn't be more happy to Boma.
Couldn't be more happy.
In a case Misha the years.
Yes.
Something about washing
course.
your ears.
As I say, it is wonderful to have you.
And you, Gunnar.
Gunnar, you old trout. You're a married man. Never thought I would see the day.
Nor did I. And not for lack of trying.
Okay, that's a weird thing to say in front of your wife.
You've been among us for quite some time, Reda. Are you ready to settle? Make a home here?
For a year or two, perhaps. But I am not the settling kind. I am a wanderer, always searching, never finding. Maybe one day.
Good on you, Reda. Anyone else?
Valka,
Valka.
I want to thank you for all you have done for me. My visions have lessened of late, and well, I find it hard to explain how different I feel. Grounded, unified, at peace.
We haven't finished her quest though.
Very good to hear.
Okay, so we'll remember that we're at peace. We're still having visions. The visions haven't ended because I haven't done the quest yet.
Randvi, saw you looking a little lonely. Thought I might come and join you.
How nice. Are you enjoying yourself?
I am. I never thought I would see gruff old Gunnar so enraptured by a woman.
Enraptured by anything, for that matter. He's a hard one to read, but I am pleased for him, and for this day of rest and respite. After everything, a few days of feasting will do the people some good. They need this.
They do.
Will you walk with me?
Anywhere. Lead on.
Lead on, Randvi. Anything for you.
I am no seer, but I foresaw this day long ago. Not Gunnar's marriage, but our situation. Our success.
How do you mean our success?
I mean to say that I saw our settlement flourishing, through our victories in war and in diplomacy. And from the day we set out from Norway, I knew that you would make a fitter leader than Sigurd. It was never in his character to lead. It was always within yours.
I see.
Do you?
You might have warned me.
You would not have listened.
Fair.
I do hope you see it now, in all that you have done for us.
Randvi, you and the people here have done more for me than I could ever repay. I'm honored by your faith in me, and your confidence.
As I am honored by your love.
And I by yours.
How do you feel?
Settled at last.
Sit down, stand up,
Home
make a
in my
choice.
skin, with nothing urgent pushing me forward. A strange feeling. A part of me wishes that Sigurd were here, if only to see how far we have taken his original dream.
Do not worry yourself over his absence. Sigurd's desires are bigger than any man or woman can offer. He longs for something more, something only he can find.
You're right. He's searching for what he desires most of all. And I have all I desire here beside me.
Da, na, 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 na. God, the sound design of this game is terrible. Where's the music? Where's the
Shall we find our way back to the wedding?
layers?
Richard might give another speech. We must not miss that.
About that, I have not understood a single word of hers since Gloucestershire.
Really? I find she speaks beautifully. With poetry, even.
Are you kidding?
Am I? Come, we should go.
Dun, 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 dun. What the fuck? This game's not at its best when it's trying to be funny, that's for sure. Right, now my chat has disappeared. It needs me to log in apparently. Let's see. Find the login details. Why you would do me like this? A restream? Login? Okay. 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 Chat's back. Alright. Don't know why that happened. Let's do a save. Okay. Skill points. Don't care, really, do we? Do we care? Does anyone care? No one cares. Let's go find Winchestershire. Okay, now you Why can't I fast travel to Winchester? Because it's, wait, fast travel unavailable? What, why? Why, game? Why? Where's Ranvi going? I guess we'll just have to do that then, seeing as it's right here. Given it doesn't want to let me, Why is fast travel unavailable? What's going on? There's some reason for it? Do I just have to walk the land now? No more fast travel? Can't even go to Norway? What's going on? Anything have to happen here? Maybe it's sort of put me in a, almost like a combat state for being in that area. Now let's see. No. Alright, fuck it, we'll do as camera. What are you doing, camera? Okay, that was weird. Can't do that. What's fucking going on here? The camera's zooming out again. Oh, we're going to the credits, are we? What is going on? Completely unbuggy game, by the way. Do I have a letter? No letters? Nothing? I'll just climb on the thing. Ranvi. Can I fast travel now? I can. Alright, so that was just it. Wanted to do that. Fair enough. We'll wait for her to get back to her thing, see if she's got any interesting to say. No, it's always going to be that. Alright, cool. Finally. We can go here. And you've been trying to do that for 20 minutes now. Do and card of thing. Why is it still a distrust area? Key there. Nice. Second Old Minster key. Okay, I guess that's the green thing, whatever colour that is. The Chaz Rover official colour. Where's the way in? Come on, why would you do that when there's a fucking thing here? Okay, where's the entrance to this stupid place? It's all up there, huh? How does one get there, though? Not an openable door, fantastic. Is there really not a way across here? Oh, okay, you just fall on the ground. I don't mind, Eivor. Just dive on the ground, no one cares. There, I'm stuck on a fucking... This doesn't look like a way through either. Oh, maybe. There we go. Unlock a door.
This
Excellent.
is it. Alfred's study. What secrets has he kept hidden away?
Great. Iron ore, just what we needed. More iron ore, just what we needed. Exactly what we wanted to find here. Okay, let's see. Letter from Goodwin. King Alfred. Your spies in Mercia report on a curious development. A faction of Norse recently joined the brothers Ivar and Ubba in a decisive assault on Tamworth, deposing King Burgred and installing a foolish King Thane called Ceolwulf in his stead. In following these Norse back to their settlement, your men discovered the presence of a hidden one among the pagans who calls himself Hytham. He seems in rather good graces with the two chieftains of this clan, Sigurd Styrbjörnsson, and Ivor Varensdottir. I didn't know she was... Oh, no, she was Varen, but I didn't know her last name was Varensdottir. As yet, his motives remain unclear, but it may be we can put him to uses of our own. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ has already sent word of the Order's activities to the luminaries of England's major cities. It may be a well-timed letter to Hytham and his companions will speed along our plans considerably. Your faithful servant, Reeve Goodwin, who I murdered. Get off the table. Why is that a thing? Alfred's commentaries. I woke this morning thinking on Alcuin's final letter to Charlemagne, written in fear that the Order had corrupted all but his master, then dead a week later. Did Charlemagne know? Had the Order corrupted him as well? Did he order the holy man's death? Or did the great emperor not see this letter at all? Long ago I asked my father how this extraordinary document came into his possession. He had no answer for me. I feared the worst then, as I do now. Outwardly, Charlemagne was a pious defender of Christ's word. It seems impossible to believe he was under the sway of this corrupted cult. But the Order is expert at hiding its motives. It has stooped to using the Christ's words as the holy book as a front for its blasphemous goals before, and the appearance of piety is all too easy to manufacture. Hoist a Bible aloft on the steps of a church and claim divine inspiration. I must be vigilant against such villains. The Order of Ancients argues for a hierarchy that flies in the face of God's purpose. They view men and women as debased and corrupt, born of evil intent, yet they worship men they believe were their makers. Akin to a hammer loving the nail, they cannot see outside their own hermetic system. They are not wrong to believe that there must be order in the world for peace to flourish, but they are wrong about the source of this order. Man was made in the image of God. God is the source of the universe's order, therefore man need appeal only to God for guidance. In a strange irony, I'm grateful for the Danes and their invasion of Northumbria. My title should have gone to Aela. Being dead, it fell to my brother and then to me, God's unlikely gift. I will use it to destroy what I loathe so deeply about this sickening order, and start afresh. Goodwin is with me, as are men on the continent, and I will soon find others. The Order often blesses their pagan creators, what they call the Father of Understanding, the Mother of Wisdom, the Sacred Voice. These are vile blasphemies. There is only one Father of Understanding. He is the Lord above. He is Order incarnate. This is a fucking essay. Therefore, may the Father of Understanding be this and naught else, the invisible hand that plucks harmony from the strings of the universe, nothing more. Let the remaining pagan blasphemies wither into dust. Henceforth, I am to improve our lot by harmonizing the average man with the order of the universe, to walk him down a quiet road, to lead him to safe and sober thoughts, to quiet his mind and cool his impassioned heart. Be he God-fearing or godless, this new order will encompass us all, and seek to improve man by aligning his needs with the ebb and flow of nature itself. This is my hope. This is my vow. Amen. Right, well, fair enough. Fair enough.
Rantings and ravings, not unlike full-case delusions. Is there more to all this than I understand?
Alcuin's letter to Charlemagne. Holy David, an urgent word from your Flaccus. When last we spoke, I warned you of a rot that I feared was eating at the healthy, still young flesh of our holy church. Today I'm more convinced than ever that something drastic must be done. I have lately confirmed that there exists a group of men and women within our church who belong to a parasitic order of heathens, men and women who wish for nothing less than the perversion of our God's word. As lice upon a loyal hand, they scurry about unseen, using our resources for purposes in opposition to our Saviour's plan. In the past year I have gleaned what I could about the beliefs of these vile usurpers who call themselves the Order of the Ancients, but here are but a few of their disturbing ideas. They believe that mankind was created not by the Lord God, but by lesser and imperfect gods variously called Isu, Archons, and Nephilim in their various unholy texts. In this way, they follow the unholy heresies of the Gnostic sects that flourished in the years before the Nicene Creed. They refuse the message of the Christ and his redemptive act of sacrifice. They disbelieve in sin and salvation. They seek only knowledge and power, which they believe will free their spirits in the final day. Free their spirit in the final days. They believe mankind is a lesser form of life, imperfect in the shadow of these lesser gods, and it is mankind's sole duty to aspire to the example of these lesser gods. Their obsession with these ancient ones has led them to make a fetish of diabolical artifacts, which they believe will give them power and righteous cause over their fellow men. These devil's tools I have not seen for myself, but I observe their effect on a few. Most blasphemous of their beliefs is perhaps this: they believe many of these lesser gods still walk the earth or may return one day in resurrected forms. Some they believe are continually reborn. These they call sages. Others seem to appear once only and never again. Whether they believe the Lord Jesus Christ to be such a one, I have yet to determine, but their literature is full of references to such beings. All this I know to be true. In light of this gathering darkness, I urge swift and violent action, my lord, for the reach of this order is vast and their power insidious. Be thou a soldier for our Christ, only a sustained campaign of eradication will end their advance. Heed my words with care and wisdom, noble Charlemagne, and may the Lord God guard thee, exalt thee, and make thee enter the glory of his blessed and everlasting vision, your faithful servant, Alcuin of Iroforic. 10th of May, 804. 804. Does this mean, and I hope it is, the next game's going to be Charlemagne? That would be sick. That would be sick. 800s France, yes. With duplicitous popes and shit. Alright, cool. Back to Asgard. Get that done. Get that in your face. Take that with your beard. Take that with your beard, sir. With your beard. Heart of string and mind of gold. Can we upgrade anything? What do we need? We need more fucking titanium. 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 I don't need a quiver upgrade. Oh, well, yeah. Fuck that too. Fuck that in particular. Should have looked at what rune it was. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Too late now. Let's go back to Asgard. No, drink the Asgard potion. Gladly. God, it's full of stars.
The Nornir told me you'd be here. The cord is forged. Gleipnir, I call it. I'll wager there's a good story behind that wound.
A tale for another time. Thank you for this.
When you bind the beast, spare no loose ends. The cord will stretch or shrink to fit your needs.
How tightly will it hold? The beast may resist.
The more you tighten the cord, the stronger it will hold and the greater it will hurt. till the beast is rooted to the ground.
Thank you, Ivaldi. You may go.
You mean from Asgard, do you not? My debt to you is paid in full?
Yes, as promised.
Thank you, Harvey. I did not expect you to remember.
Where will you go next?
Under the mountains of Svartalfheim. Our mountains. To free the Earth's riches. For this is what I know best.
What if they don't want to be freed, huh? What am I doing? Okay. Well, this is... Wait, so you haven't given me a quest? There we go. Big to tier. Big to tier. Why does this not disappear? So annoying. Oh. Now it does. Eulepnia. The rope. The rope of power. Come, Moose. Really? Why was there... Oh my god. Why was there a path there? I'll just jump down. Let's just... Come on. Come on, Harvey. Please. Just... Oh my god, this game. Yeesh. Come back, Moose. There we go. Where are we headed? Over there somewhere.
Even Thunder's fury won't weaken my will.
Can I get him to take me? Destination cannot be reached. Of course. Of course it can't. Good work, Moose. Good work. How do we get over there? This is ridiculous. Why is Moose able to do this kind of stuff? Alright, and the other mount isn't. Well, I guess we swim. There doesn't seem to be a quick way across there. How annoying. Swimming Simulator 2021. How'd you get here? It's magic. Why are you stuck now? Are you kidding me, game? Fucking hell. Go this way, along the path. Thank you.
Are you near?
What the actual fuck is the point of that? Oh, why make it so that the mounts can't come up here? Are you kidding? Ugh. Absolute cunts, some of these developers. They must just be, oh, isn't that funny?
Harvey,
You have to
you're a
walk.
balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
A sacrifice for something greater. Is the wolf nearby?
Yes, but he's grown. I have kept him company, but he is consumed by a sadness I cannot understand.
Regrettable, but necessary. I knew from the start this wolf brought ill tidings.
From the start it was a kind creature. But our mistrust and cruelty have robbed the poor wolf of its sweetness and life.
Would it be a kindness to kill it then?
We
The
are
same
past
voice
the
actor
time for such mercy.
as Sigurd.
This wolf has power now
This
that would
dude.
test our strengths combined. I fear he is possessed of a power that renders him ever living.
Then we will offer him a different fate. This cord is unbreakable. You must convince him to wear it. It will act as a leash, whose magic will signal that he is safely secured. An assurance to the Aesir who fear him. A beacon, that is all. No harm will befall the poor Fenrir.
Fenrir, yes. You know the creature's name. Did Loki tell you?
He did. It is a fine name.
Yes. Dweller of the Fens. An apt name for his current fate. Fenrir! A good word has come!
I'll be right back. Okay, Chad, sorry about that. As always,
I wish you well, great
hero
lord.
for a 97-year-old
But a fear still hangs over
comes
Asgard.
in
I
advance
fear worry
of streaming.
about your growing size
Unfortunately.
and strength.
Holy mother of God.
And what do they have to be afraid of? Old friend.
Harvey brings a collar fashioned by the dwarves. A beacon. That we may track from a distance to know where you roam. Wear this, and you may live and thrive in Asgard. Without worry.
I smell something sour.
Wear the collar! Or return to Jotunheimer. There's no third way.
Son of Loki. Have I not treated you with kindness? We are bonded, you and I. And as I trust my king, so you may trust me. Open your mouth. As a pledge of faith, you may take my hand if I am untrue.
Fair.
Be swift, Harvey.
It burns.
Harvey?
Lies.
Unbind him! Harvey!
Here you stay, Fen Dweller!
Harvey, you traitorous cur.
Here you die. Deceiver. Brothers will fight one another. Kill one another.
You speak in riddles.
The home of the gods turns red. Red with gore.
Okay. Game. For some reason, my computer decided to go back to Windows. Okay. How does that miss? Why can't I hit these bots? They don't seem capable of being hit. Alright, fair enough. Oh, that's a huge amount of damage. What about the boot? Just misses altogether, right. Right. Oh, fair enough. Why is he not hittable right now? That's fun. Why would I want to hit the fucking thing I'm fighting? That would be foolish, right? Okay. Where am I getting arrows from? From him. I'm just getting them back from him, am I? It's just, no, it's not giving me a red target on these back legs. Yeah, there, just very briefly. Well, at least did something. Alright, more of this shit. Great. Get out of it. Get out of it, puppy. What? Why is that not a fucking hit on the fucking... There we go. Did that do some damage? Yeah, okay. I ride you, puppy. Oh, that did not work.
Where did you hear these words of prophecy?
Puppy's got a stick. Arrows seem to be the main way. Nope, not attackable. Come on, game. Are you serious? Why is none of this doing any damage? Oh, what? Teleporting fucking thing? Okay. Ah. Again, it's teleporting. There's no way of avoiding that, huh? Really? I can't do any fucking ability damage? Really doesn't feel like I'm hitting it. There we go, blind again. This is a terrible fight. This is just not well done at all.
How do you know these things?
Press the wrong button. What's that all about? So stupid. Now we wait for him to become damageable again. He's oh, right, okay. Oh, I see. It spins around. Okay, I just need to keep an eye on it. Why aren't I getting hit markers? Okay, thank you, game. Yeah, okay. So I need to wait a little bit. Doesn't even hit. Why is the camera so tight right now? Kick doesn't do anything. Oh, I wonder what whether my fishing hook would work. Oh, come on, I'm pressing roll. Come on, game. This should do damage to him, it's not. That's stupid. Oh, it does pretty much fuck all. Get fucking wrecked, Fenrir. Yeesh, that fight was Yankee. I don't even know if that's a word. Janky, that's for sure. A bit of yank involved. Cheating fate. Sorry about your arm, dude.
I could not strike the killing blow. All my oaths remain unbroken.
Anyone lesser would have succumbed to his hatred.
Is Sigurd.
If I could have done this any other way.
Ooh, the parallels between this story and the other one.
Our fates are fixed.
Fate, I know. You made a great sacrifice on my behalf.
It was not for you.
Do not think your kindness has made you a new friend, Lord of Imbeciles. I will kill you, all of you, gorging on Aesir flesh.
You may strike the final blow, son of Loki, but I will savor my years of freedom before we meet again. Come, old friend. The healing hands of Freya can help you.
So is Fenrir Basim? Tyr was Sigurd. Eivor was obviously Harvey. I'm pretty sure Alfred was Loki. Well, that doesn't make much sense.
Have you come to say what I fear?
Not to say, but to show. A vision of the times to come. None living or dead now equal our heavy in arrogance. To believe that you could remake your fate thus.
For all your efforts, for all your struggles, the threads of fate still bind you as tightly as ever.
And yet, from this pattern, a single strand escapes the fray and stubbornly clings to the weave. Aesir, Vanir, your doom will come. The earth will shake, the sun will die. Jötnar will stalk your streets as fire rains upon your heads. And the great wolf Fenrir will feast upon your blood. But you have found a way to live beyond this terror.
Let it flow.
To cheat your death.
From the life tree we go, to the life tree we shall one day return.
Mind and spirit will surge to a time far beyond your own. To a time in which you shall be reborn.
None may follow. Loki least of all. It is done. Time to face our end.
Dude. Asgard completed.
This was not my day to die.
I do not have control of the camera. Here we go. Okay. And on that note, I think we've finished everything we want to do. I'm not going to do all of that shit. The only quest we... Hang on. There are more secrets to be waiting... Well... No. Really? What does that mean? Is there more stuff? I'm already in Asgard. I'm not picking up all the shit. I'm not picking up all the shit. I just wanted all the story. Have we done it? Alright, going back. Going back, and hopefully she'll have a chat with, what's her face? And we can put this game back up on the shelf. After a mere 80 hours.
Eivor, you have awakened. With more to share, I hope. I returned to Asgard. And what did you see?
Saw Ragnarok begin.
I witnessed a final vision from the Nornir. The coming of Ragnarok. All was fire and ash, a chaos like a foul wind from the depths of Ginnungagap. But we were ready for the coming storm. 8 of us. We drank the mead, then stood and marched to our doom. That was the end of the Nornir's prophecy. How curious. Was there more?
I bound the great wolf.
I bound the wolf Fenrir, Loki's son, with an unbreakable cord. The beast was enraged by my actions. We fought and I prevailed, but I could not kill the beast. You visit lore and legend, things I would never have imagined to be real. Parables, yet here you live them as memories. Every moment there was as tactile and as vital as you and I seated in this hut. This is wonderful. Was there more?
I betrayed Tyr.
There was a betrayal. I betrayed my friend Tyr. I stood by as the great wolf mauled him, tearing his arm off at the joint. I could have said something to prevent it, given him a warning. But I did nothing. How did it feel? I was unmoved by his pain, not hateful, but I did not regret my indifference. A swig of poison that drinks like wine. Selfishness unmeasured often feels this way. What else did you see?
That is all.
I can make sense of no more. I see. The thrust of these visions seem clear to me. As in your first reverie, a fear of betrayal hangs upon you. Odin has seen fit to gift you with his infinite knowledge, and the treasure of his experience. Perhaps his tale is a warning. The indifference he felt is a great pity. See that you do not follow this same road. To do so would risk a loneliness, a personal exile, worse than death. I understand, or I hope I do. Thank you, Valka.
You know, that all feels like it should have happened before even the Sigurd stuff in Norway, and yet it was 100 points higher. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. We're done. We're done. We just didn't do that. It's obviously a heap of shit to discover that I never bothered to do, and I'm not gonna do, quite frankly. Because this game has taken up enough of my time. I've done the story. Sure, there's probably more things that story-wise that you can trigger, but at this point, I don't need to do it. So that's where we're going to leave it for today. Let's give it a save. And as we say, a goodbye to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I love this Assassin's Creed game, and look, this sprawling open world stuff is good for a bit of a grind. The story was a bit disconnected. There's no one to really... You know, Eivor was good. Sigurd was good. But that storyline never really went anywhere. All the friends that we make in the different shires and whatnot were just way too quick to give a shit about them. So when they die at the end there, who cares? Who cares? Anyway, the story could have been told a lot better, I think. The sound design was weird. It was very buggy. Crashed multiple times. I've had much more issues with this game in its 80 hours than the 80 hours I put into Cyberpunk. So it just shows you where the world's at with these huge games. You need to maybe just pare them down a bit and get them perfect and then add to them. But they never seem to do that. I thought that's what they were doing with Odyssey. Not Odyssey. Origins, when they redid the engine. And then Odyssey seemed to be that they kind of just built on that and made a better game, and I loved Odyssey, and then this one seems to be a step backwards. It's just too much, nothing particularly new, but I enjoyed it. Can't say I wouldn't have put 80 hours into it if I didn't. So 75 hours, not even 80. Felt much longer, much longer than Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk, I put 80 hours into and it just went by in no time. But this one was a struggle. So what's next on the channel? Well, good question. I think I will go back to trying to finish Disco Elysium, perhaps. Maybe not straight away. Maybe I'll just play something, I don't know, some puzzle game or something that's some strategy game. Just to pass a bit of time. But for now... that's it for this huge story thing. That's 2 huge story things in a row. Maybe we'll finish Disco Elysium. I definitely want to do that. And that might be what we're going to do. So, thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope to see you next time. Au revoir and goodbye.